Today was now is the time to check your, if you do have air conditioning at home, check your filters, make sure everything's up and running. You don't want to find out you have a problem
No,
when
you do not.
99 degrees
Yeah,
outside.
I mean, you have one day basically.
Yeah.
And today's going to be pretty warm too. Some of us are going to be running the ACs because we're going to climb into the mid 80s, it looks like, across our western valleys. But the heat really holds off until tomorrow. That's when high pressure is going to be right over the top of us. And yep, we're going to have a multi-day heat wave setting up here. So this is a live look now from the Stoller Family Estate camera in Dayton. I mentioned this a little while ago. Great time of the morning to open up the windows, bring some of that cool air in. It's 46 right now in that part of the Amhill Valley, and we have a great view of Mount Hood with some beautiful colors along the horizon as well. Let's take you up to our adventure park at Ski Bowl camera, and the sunrise will happen a little bit earlier in the higher elevations. Technically, it's at 5:22 in the Portland metro area, but yeah, it's about to take place up there. Let's take a look at the current temperatures. Even in the higher elevations, well, of course it's chilly. It's usually chillier in the higher elevations. We're in the 40s and 30s right now. Upper 30s at the junction of 35 and 26, so a nice clear and cool morning across the entire region. Let's get into the forecast and show you what's going on big picture. We are seeing some showers off to the east. That's mostly linked to monsoonal moisture coming in from the southwest. But we have clear skies and dry air in place over the west coast. And you can kind of see what's going on down to the south and to the west. High pressure is starting to nudge its way in over the west coast. And this is going to be the system responsible for the warm up. In fact, temperatures are going to be climbing about 10 to 20 plus degrees above normal as we head into the weekend, especially Sunday afternoon. That's going to be the hottest. You can see it's really pinpointing the Portland metro area. Temperatures should only be in the upper 70s during this time of year. And if we're climbing into the upper 90s, then we're going to be pushing maybe 20 plus degrees above normal for this time of year. So high pressure is going to be the main feature over the next few days. Remember, as we sit under high pressure, the air sinks and compresses. So compressional heating won't be just happening from high pressure, but the offshore wind coming down the slopes of the Cascades and the Coast Range will also warm us up as well. Once we get into Monday and Tuesday, the ridge of high pressure starts to work its way east of us, and then that upper level low pressure system comes into play. So that'll help to cool us down. We don't have any meaningful precipitation coming our way, so you know what? I think we're pretty much done with rainfall for the month, although we could see some drizzly conditions Wednesday, especially along the coast, maybe briefly inland, but not much coming our way for the rest of the month. As far as today goes, you're going to see abundant sunshine, hardly any clouds out there. Temperatures will rise into the mid 80s. The wind will be coming out of the north, but then it turns out of the northeast once we head into Saturday. And that northeast to southwest wind, that offshore wind, is really going to help to warm things up. So we go from the mid 80s today to the low 90s tomorrow. We'll only be in the 90s for a couple of hours or so on Saturday, but we're going to be in the 90s throughout the bulk of the afternoon on Sunday, upper 90s to close to 100 degrees. We get into Monday and we slowly start to cool back down, but it's still going to be plenty hot out there. And I gotta continue to point out that our overnight lows will only be dropping into the mid 60s. So you're not going to be able to cool off your homes effectively with that. Yeah.
Then we get